Today's video, I'm going to be going through, I believe, the best gold card in the game in terms of value for money. And you've probably seen it already. It's going to be Pina. Now, this card, listen. I ain't your traditional streamer. I ain't going to be gassing up cards left, right, and center, okay? I'm going to be telling you the truth. And let me tell you one thing, okay? I am an absolute meta player. What I mean by that is I need people that are good at the game to use. I'm not going to be trying no, Harry Kane gold card and trying to make it work. I'm a sweat. So I'm going to go for the, previous years, the Ben Yeddas, the Kantes in DMs, the Chris Smalling, the Martials, the Alessandrinis. You know what I'm saying? The Huming Son. I'm going for the sweats. And this year I saw this Pina card. I saw it on Twitter. I was like, listen, come on, man. You're not using Pina. What, 76 pace, bro? Get out your team. 79 pace, whatever. But I fact, I was like, you know what? Let me give her a go. I'm not going to be naive. Let me give her a go. Okay, my opinion changed. Okay, first game, boom, hat trick or something like that. I'm like, okay, or 2 goals, whatever. And I was like, you know what? For a second there, I forgot her lack of pace. And then I played again. I was like, oh, damn, her dribbling felt good. I made a short on Benzema, okay? And what I did in that short was I made one short about finesse shot plus, had Diani experimenting with how good finesse shot plus was, had one short with Benzema, and I experimented with low driven plus. And when I made that short, I went on Foot GG, phenomenal website, not sponsored, but one day I will be, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, moving on. I went through low driven and I looked at 5-star finesse, 5-star weak foot, and I was like, oh, okay, there's this card called Pina there. So that was kind of the back of my mind that there was a card with 5-star weak foot and the low driven. Sorry, I got a bit of cold. But the pace never appealed to me. But using this card, oh my god, I want to really break it down, okay? This type of card, if you're not good at FIFA, I don't think she'll be able to help you very much. What I mean by that, you probably want to find somebody with a bit more pace, because when you're not great at FIFA as a beginner or whatever it may be, the players with pace can kind of get you, you can get through and counterattacks and stuff like that. So I've got Sophia Wilson as well. Unbelievable card, by the way, but she's about 400k. So if you want somebody with that could bail you out of situations, you're not very good, I think Pina's you're going to struggle with a little bit. You might not enjoy using her, because people that aren't very good at the game, which is absolutely fine, by the way, everyone has different experiences and different skill level, you're going to be relying a little bit more running and pace, right? Not necessarily the sweaty dribbles and stuff like that. So I think for you, I don't think Pina's going to be very good, in my opinion. Marmouche will be very good for you because he's got a bit of pace to him as well. We're going to do a review on him later today. So I think Pina, if you are a skilled player and you're looking for somebody that is value for coins, this card is the best value for coins in the game. She has low driven plus, so in and around the box, any type of low driven shot you do from any angle will have a high chance of going in. Therefore, the low driven plus, it's very, very strong. Okay. She also has finesse shot, like normal finesse shot playstyle. Okay, silver, which is still really good. You still want that in the game. She also has game changer. So she has all 3 playstyles that you need. So if you're a good player, you can really utilize this. I haven't really noticed her lack of pace because her dribbling is so exceptional. She also has the technical silver playstyle, so her dribbling feels really nice. Her R1 dribbling, she's incisive pass and tick attacker. For a gold card for 40,000 coins, she is essentially perfect in my opinion. She's everything you need. I am a big fan of 5-star weak foot. I always have been, always will be. 5-star weak foot is something I look at all the time in my attackers, all the time, and this card is no exception. Phenomenal card, okay? The 79 pace, she actually feels a bit faster. I would recommend using a hunter regardless, getting that extra pace in just to really utilize, get her weaknesses up a little bit. Her shot, 86, but her shot feels like 90. It is incredible. Again, if you're a good player, you're using the type of card, you know that in terms of shooting, it's all about the meta shot and what type of shot you take. And in this situation, her shot is fantastic. Then you go across, you look at her passing, 83. To be honest with you, really good passing. 86 short passing for the tick attackers, 1-2s, phenomenal stuff there. Then you have her dribbling at 87. I think her dribbling is 90 plus as well. Her left foot dribbling is so smooth. Now, the reason why females are really good in this game is because generally they're a little bit smaller, right? So what you're going to have, and you're going to see this in all the meta teams, okay? Unless you're going for like the really expensive Dembeles and Mbappes, for most sweats you're going to see that have like a 300 to 500k team around that, like, or a million coin team around there, like, you're probably going to see players like Pina, players like Diani. You're going to see more female players because they're like, a lot of these players are really good at dribbling because they're a little bit smaller in height, so they're a bit more agile as well. So for example, you have like Haaland that's got like 90 dribbling or whatever it is, or Gyökeres, right? But because they're a bit more physical and large, like they're like 6 foot, they don't feel very good on the ball. That's why Marmouche is so good, because even though he's got that physicality and height, he still dribbles really well. But we'll talk about him later on in the in a separate video where we review him. But in terms of Pina, she is 5'3". So she is basically so good to dribble with. Her left foot dribbling is unbelievable. And then in the box, there's 5-star weak foot. You could do finesse shot, you could do low driven shot, or you could do the trivela. So that's why she's so good, because she has unbelievable dribbling. She has a really nice speed boost with her with dribbling. She has 4-star skill moves. She has all the play styles you need. And even though she has 79 pace, she's unbelievable. So in terms of pros, I wrote them down. Low driven play style, phenomenal. 5-star weak foot, absolutely devastating against defenses. They don't know what you're going to do. They don't know if you're going to go right, left. That goal there sums it up. Perfect goal right there. Then you also have the dribbling, like I mentioned, being 5'3" with 87 dribbling. She feels like prime Messi. I mean, I absolutely love this card. I think it's unbelievable. And I'm going to give an honest review. I always will. I don't care about, oh, I need to gas this player. There's no incentive. I'm just going to give you guys my honest review. 10 out of 10 card. She's gone up by like 20k. I don't care how much she is. I think she's worth it. Like, I think she's that good. I really do. And again, there's no reason for me to gas her. Like, she's untradeable, whatever. Like, I'm going to use her. Like, she's in my main squad, and I have a million coin squad. That is how good she is. If that can define anything, I have one main team. I made a video earlier on today. She is in my main team. That is how good she is. I have a million coins, so I can get any attacker with Wilson, right? I can get like a Diani. I sold Diani and kept her. Because that's how good she was. So I would highly recommend you trying her out. The only cons I had is speed, but like I mentioned, it's not necessarily a big deal. But if I'm comparing her to like Sophia Wilson is 450k, but the big difference is on the counterattacks, Wilson is so rapid that when she's going through, like for a through ball, she is rapid. So she really does have that speed difference. But again, when you're paying 40k, it's not a big deal to, you know, lose out on a bit of pace. The other one I said is no cam. That one I think could be really like, it's more of like me being greedy. If I really wanted to like say what's the weakness of this card, I wish it had a cam, because I feel like there's certain scenarios where I'd use a different striker who use her as a cam, as a shadow striker, and just have a different front three. Because right now I use Marmouche as my cam, Wilson and Pina as my strikers, but in another kind of meta or like in the future, if I get another really good striker, for example, I would love to use Pina as a cam, Wilson up front with another striker, like a 300, 400k striker, just to try it out. But like I said, she is probably my favorite gold card this year. I've had so much fun using her. Wilson, I just got into my team, so she's really good. But again, she's 450k, so I'm not going to compare the two. It's not fair comparing a 40k to 450k. But the best comparison, the best compliment I can give her is the fact that I'm even comparing her to Wilson, who has been my favorite card for the last few years. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, please give this card a go if you're looking for a meta attacker. I just don't think you can go wrong with this card if you're a good player. And what I will say is really utilize your left stick dribbling, really try and work on your dribbling if you've got this type of card, because again, you can't rely on that burst of pace. So make sure the dribbling is going to be useful for you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe. We'll have a player review later on today. We're going to go through Marmouche. We're going to upload it 3 times a day. So you guys let me know what type of video you want to see. Player review, tips and tricks, squad builders, whatever you guys want, you name it in the comments. I got you guys. Catch you guys for another one tomorrow. Peace.